Good morning, students. Today's topic is the continuation of chapter number 10, Law and Social Justice from Civics. And today I will discuss with you last two topics of this chapter. Number one is new laws to protect the environment, and number two is conclusion. Okay? So my dear students, as I told you in my previous explanation about the different kinds of rules, regulation and safety laws for the protection of workers in any organization, industry or any hazardous plant. Okay? So my dear students, in 1984 or till 1984, there were very few laws protecting environment in India, and that laws was made for the Environment Protection Act in 1986, and there was hardly any enforcement of these laws, and environment was treated as a free gift or natural resources for everyone, and there were no any rules and regulation. That's why industry could pollute the air and water without any restriction, without any following the precautionary measures for the safety of environment or workers. Whether it was our rivers, air or groundwater, the environment was being polluted and the health of people degraded due to the increasing environmental pollution. Okay? For example, you can take a example of UC plant which was set up in Bhopal. A beneficiary of lower safety standards, it did not have to spend any money to clean up the pollution after the releasing of very poisonous gas. But in the USA, this is a very important and necessary part of the production process to keeping in mind for the cleaning of environment and nearby areas. And India that time or during the time of setting up of UC plant in Bhopal, there were no any kind of rules and regulations followed by the owner of UC plant. That's why after some time later, due to the carelessness of owner, the worth paid by the workers' life. All right. So students, as well as due to the Bhopal disaster, the issue of environment to clean and for safety forefront of the people. And in this way, several thousands of persons who were not associated with the factory in any way were greatly affected. It means workers were already affected by the releasing of poisonous and toxic gas who were working in the industry that time. But those people who were living around the vicinity of the UC plant area or living around the UC plant, those also had to pay with their life and also with their health, and they were greatly affected because of the poisonous gases leaked from the plant continuously, and there were no any caring for the precaution for the safety measures in UC plant that time. And after this incident, this made people realize that safety law is very important to protect the life of workers and health, and also for the protection of people who were living around the vicinity of the plant or industries. But students, whatever rules and regulation made by the government that time, that was not working properly, and that rules and regulation was very weak. But if it was any rule, though weak rules and regulation in the industries or in the any plant covered the individual worker and not person who might be injured due to industrial accident anyhow. So my dear students, after the Bhopal gas tragedy, and due to the pressure and due to the movement of social activities or environmental activities, and also with the help of others, in that years our government introduced new laws, regulation for the protection of the environment. And according to that rule, the polluter was to be held accountable for the damage done to environment. It means the owner of the industry or the responsible person of the industry or any plant will be responsible for the damaging of environment or nearby area anyhow. This is made by our government of India, because everybody knows that the environment is very important for the people, for providing resource or anything like fresh air for inhaling, like oxygen, and that people over generation will share, and it could not be destroyed anyhow, only on the point of industrial or economic development for the country. It means it is the responsibility of our government. If our government is eager for the development of economic condition and industry in all over the India, then they have to keep in mind that if any damage will be occurred, then government or industry will responsible for any kind of disaster or any kind of injury of the unknown person or unknown and innocent people of any area or country. So students, on the other hand, our courts of India also gave a number of judgment for the protection of environment and also for the right to a healthy environment, and our fundamental right also given us a right to life. And this we can see in Subhash Kumar versus State of Bihar judgment in 1991. In this case, the Supreme Court held that the right to life is a fundamental right, and it is written already under Article 21 of the Constitution of India. And also it includes that everyone who are living in a country have a right to enjoy pollution-free water, air, and pollution-free environment and good life. And also our government of India is responsible for setting up of laws and also for the enforcement of laws and procedures to check out the safety to keep the clean, pollution-free environment and to keep the clean environment and vicinity where the industry or plant are set up by anyone. Okay? And student, as we know very well that environment is a public facility, and environment issue in India has highlighted the fact that the growing concern for the environment among the middle class is often at the expense of the poor. All right, and the challenge is a look for solution where everyone can benefit from a clean environment. And also the government of India has to encourage and support factories for the installment of or for the installing of cleaner technologies in industries and plant before releasing the toxic water into the rivers or before releasing the poisonous flames in environment after the treatment, and whatever poisonous toxic materials throwing by the industries anywhere, they have to treatment before the throwing of any garbage of industry, only for the safety and protection of the environment and common people. And this will also ensure that the workers' livelihoods are protected and both workers and communities living around the factories will enjoy a safe environment. You know very well that by heavy dependency of rich on air condition and vehicles, creating a lot of problem for increasing pollution in all over the world. So my dear students, it is our responsibility also to keep clean environment and vicinity only to enjoy the pollution free environment for everyone. Okay, after that our next topic is conclusion. So my dear students, finally conclusion is this: everywhere in industry or in company or in anywhere in government offices, government plants, laws are very necessary in many situations, whether this is related to the market, office, factory, or any place, to protect the workers and common people from unfair practices, etc., etc. So my dear students, laws which are weak and poorly enforced can cause serious harm, and this we can understand with the example of Bhopal gas tragedy, where rules and regulation are very weak and poorly enforced, and the duration and timing of safety practices were also reduced by the owner, and our government was very careless that time, and there were no any strong rules and regulation was over there for the protection of workers or the common people who were living around the UC plant, etc. While the government has a leading role in respect of people and can exert pressure so that both private companies and the government act in the interest of society. It means it is the responsibility of government that it is very necessary for government to check out the rules, regulation and safety laws after some time later or every year in the private companies or government companies for the safety of the workers and peoples. And it is also the responsibility of government to inspect and check out the rules and regulations are following by the industrialist, company's owner, or any hazardous place, etc., etc. And students, here the role has to be played by government by making better policies and by implementing them in very effective manner. It means simply we can say it is the responsibility of government to enforce the law in everywhere only for the protection of the workers and common people. Because workers who are working in industries or in any company and common people have right to work, right to a fair wage and decent work condition, and also they have right to life and right to healthy, neat and clean environment. So students, here your chapter number 10 is completed, and tomorrow I will send you question and answer. Please read and learn every chapter which will come in your annual examination very carefully, and anywhere if you have any doubt then consult me. Alright, thank you and have a nice day.